jury just came back with a question for the judge. Also, the defense raised an issue about one of the verdict slips. Our Penny Commit's been covering this trial every day from the beginning. She joins us live outside the courthouse in Dedham with those late-breaking developments. Penny, explain, please.
Chris, we just learned that the jurors asked their first question. They asked for that search report. The judge said that they have all the evidence that they're going to get, and she's not going to be giving them any additional evidence right now. And this is not the first time that we were in court today. Earlier this morning, the defense had an issue with the verdict slips that were given to the jurors, but the judge says that it's the same verdict slips that have been used really for centuries in Massachusetts. She seemed pretty confused by their objection. And then this was the big moment. Karen Reed started laughing, and the judge confronted her. Take a listen.
How do they decide that she's not guilty of involuntary manslaughter on that verdict?
That's their decision to make.
And how do they make it if they don't have an option to check a box that says not guilty?
They don't check the box that says guilty, do they? And then when they go to the next block, they don't check the block that says guilty, and on the top, you're left with not guilty. Okay?
So it's the absence of the check mark that the court determines is the not guilty finding by the jury.
Yes, that's what the verdict slip reads. It reads not guilty. If they don't check block 2, 3, or 4, the verdict slip reads not guilty. Okay? That's how it is, Mr. Jackson.
Well, apparently that's how it's going to be because of the court's ruling. That is not how it should be, and it's over our strong objection.
Mr. Yannetti, you've seen verdict slips exactly like this. Okay?
I actually haven't.
Have you had no lesser includeds?
No, we've always had lesser includeds, but I have not seen a verdict slip there where not guilty is not an option.
Okay, I disagree with you. All right, excuse me. This is funny, Ms. Reed. All right, we're done.
Meanwhile, at least 150 Karen Reed supporters are sitting outside waiting for a verdict. They're here in their pink, they're cooking out, they're hanging out. People tell me that they've been moved by tears in recent days, just thinking about the community that this trial has given them. And they say they're going to be out here every single day until a verdict is reached.
They're coming from everywhere. North Carolina, South Carolina, Michigan, Utah, Alabama, New York, Rhode Island. There was a Connecticut. I can't even name them all. People are flying in. It's people want change. They want hope, and they want change.
People show up and it's like one big happy family, and they're at home watching everybody, and it's like by the time you get here, you know everybody. You know, it's been a wild experience.
And those people, of course, hoping for a not guilty verdict. But think about it. There are 29 days of testimony, 74 witnesses. The jury just asked their first question earlier. They asked to make sure that they don't stay too late today. So that's kind of giving us some hints that it might take a while for the jury to reach a decision, but we'll have to wait and see. In Dedham, I'm Penny Commit, WBC News.
All right, great info. Thanks, Penny. And once the jury does return a verdict, we'll bring it to you live right here on WBC. If you're on the go, just check your app. We'll stream it on CBS News Boston.